So problems 49 through 53 are a series of problems dealing with data and statistics, stem and leaf plot, box and whisker plots. And so I'm going to start with problem number 49, and you may want to just do these in series so you can see the progression from one to the next. But in problem 49, I'm asked to make a stem and leaf plot of this data set. So we have all these numbers, and a stem and leaf plot is just a way to organize them so that we can find statistical information about them. So I'm going to actually move this sheet down a little bit so that I can make my stem and leaf plot here for this problem. So a stem and leaf, stems are the tens digits and the leaves are the ones digit. And so a stem and leaf is just a way to break them down. And what I want to do is I want to start with the smallest number, which in this case is 7. And so the 7 has a stem of 0 because it's in the single digits, and the leaf is 7. So stem and leaf, so that just represents the number 7. And then the next number in the data set, smallest number, is 8, and so its stem is still 0, and then 8 is the next digit. And that takes care of all the single digit numbers in the data set. And so now I'm going to move it to the tens places, so the stem is a 1, it's the tens digit. And it looks like in my data set there's a 10. So that would be a stem of 0, a 1, and a leaf of 0. And then the next number in the data set is a 15. So we go, there's the 1. I don't need to put the 1 again. Now I can just put the 5. That's the leaf, the ones digit. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 18s. So each of those 18s will be listed as an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 8s. And then I have a 19, and that will be listed as a 9. And sort of the purpose of a stem and leaf plot is that you begin to see sort of trends in the data or where the majority of the data lies. It looks like there's a lot of numbers in the tens digits in this data set, which, depending upon what the data set was about, would tell me that there's a significant number in this area or range of the data. We continue on. Those are all the teens digits, or 10 to 20s, and so then we move to the 20s, and the first one in that data set is a 20. So I'd list the stem as a 2 and the leaf as a 0. And then the next number in the data set is 27. So I have a 7 there in the next space. And that's all the 20s, and then I move on to the 30s, and the first number in the 30 set is a 32. So we have a 32, the 3 in the stem and the 2 in the leaf. And then 34, 3 in the stem and 4 in the leaf. And then a 39, and almost there. And we move on into the 40s, and we have 2 43s. So listed as a stem as a 4 and the 3 in the leaves. And then a 46. And then the last two numbers are both 48s. So 8 and 8. And so there's my stem and leaf plot for question number 49 for this problem. And I have the stems are the tens digits, and the leaves are the ones digits, and I have all of the numbers listed here. And again, this allows me to see trends in the data and allows me to see where the numbers are. And now I'm going to actually move right into the next problem because the stem and leaf plot is intended to help me answer question number 50, which is the 5-number summary for the data set that I just found. So as I find all those numbers, put them in stem and leaf plot, now I can find the 5-number summary. 5-number summary, 5 numbers in our 5-number summary are the minimum, the first quartile or lower quartile, the median or middle number, the upper quartile, which is the middle of the upper half of the data, and then the maximum. So I'm going to start with the easy ones in this case. The minimum, which is 7. The maximum, which is 48. And then I'm going to go to the middle number in the data set. And one of the ways to do that is just to count how many numbers you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So if you have 19 numbers, the middle number is the 10th number in the set, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that 20 is the 10th number. If I go backwards from the top down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the 10th number again from either end. So right there, that 20, remember the stem is the tens digit and the 0 is the ones digit. So 20 is the middle number in this data set. So I've got the smallest number, the largest number, the middle number, and now kind of the challenging piece is these quartiles. And really the quartiles are the middle of the bottom and the middle of the top. So if I think 20 is the middle, this is the middle number, and I work from the bottom. I had 10 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at 9 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 on either side of this number, and so right there 18 is the lower quartile. So again, I'm trying to find now the middle of the bottom. This is the lower quartile, and I'm also trying to find the middle of the top. So I'm going to do the same thing at the top, excluding this middle number here, because it's the middle. We're going to just forget it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's the middle of the top, or the upper quartile number, which happens to be the number 43. So my 5-number summary for this data set is 7, 18, 20, 43, and 48. Those are the 5 numbers I was after for this data set, which helps me to answer a future problem, problem number 53, which we'll come back to in just a moment in another video. So if you end this one and you want to find out how to use these 5 numbers, you can go to problem number 53 and show you how to use those there.